What are we making today?
Potato pickle. Cheers.
Cheers.
From Nepal.
Remember about your childhood?
We don't have this kind of means of support that when I was kids. Fishing, swimming on the river. There was a tragic happen. Food is a problem already there. So we survived from the death. So there was a funny moment as well. He still had his face was all over his face. Got a job opportunity now 38 countries. To move to Finland, I never planned. Never give up on dreams.
Behind every person there is a story of compromise, sacrifice, risk and dreams. And sometimes listening to that one story is exactly what we need. Hi, I'm Shrishti and thank you so much for joining me to this journey. A journey where we are going to explore life, food and stories that have shaped people. So today we are meeting Umesh, who's from Nepal, and let's find out his story. Hi Umesh, so nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
I have got something for you.
Oh, wow.
Umesh, you have got a beautiful kitchen. I love it. And
Thank you so much.
I really love these flowers.
Yes, it's beautiful. Actually, you know the flower I made myself yesterday.
Really?
Actually, now in the spring, you don't necessarily need to buy flowers from the shop.
I love the purple color. I think purple is going to be my new favorite color. So Umesh, what are we making today?
So today I'm gonna make the potato pickles.
Potato pickle.
That
wow,
is actually
that's interesting.
really popular in Nepal.
Okay.
And especially like in the celebration time. That has to be.
Really? I'm looking forward to learning the recipe.
So maybe, would you like to have some drinks perhaps?
Yes, but what are you thinking? What are we drinking now?
Today I'm gonna make the drink called Jamu.
Okay.
So when I was traveling to Indonesia, we learned to make some mocktails there.
Oh wow.
So,
okay.
So basically to make the Jamu drinks, we don't need many things actually. So we just need the turmeric, the garlic, the cloves, honey and the orange juice. The orange juice has to be like with the seeds.
Okay.
That is more tender. We just need the blender. Let's pour all the orange juice here. Do you think we can finish this drink today?
Oh, that will be a challenge for us to see.
Let's add some honey. The ginger. Put like 3 to 4 pieces maybe. And the turmeric. So let's blend. So here is our jamu.
Yes.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, nice. I love it. It's really nice and it's super rich. So Umesh, where are you from originally?
I'm originally from Nepal, few hours away from Kathmandu.
And anything specific that you remember about your childhood?
I had a lot of memories actually from the childhood. When I was kids, I used to play like football, but like it's not a proper football.
Yeah.
We don't have this kind of means of support that when I was kids to get like a proper footballs, you know, you can buy and play.
Okay.
We are collecting the unused clothes,
Okay.
and then we're stuffing inside the socks, and we just make kind of football.
Okay.
And we used to play in the rice field. So that
Oh
was
my
my
God.
childhood. It
Oh my
was
God.
amazing.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. This is, even if I'm imagining doing it, it's so fun. And so I have always been fascinated with mountains and I always wonder how it is to have a life living in mountains.
Growing in the mountains is actually really memorable for me, especially my childhood. I spent my in village when I was born there. Like when I was really young, like we used to go to school by walking 1 hour.
Oh wow, okay.
So going 1 hour and coming 1 hour, this used to be my daily life when I was there. So like my home is very near from the river, and then where I used to go fishing, swimming on the river.
Really? I never learned swimming.
Actually, it's mountain life, you know, mountain, hills, river, field.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is how basically
I have lived most of my life in Delhi and trust me, imagining this life, it's something that we always go for a vacation to have this kind of experience.
I know.
So it's beautiful to know that you've always lived there.
Right.
This drink is making me feel very hungry. So should we start cooking?
Let's do it. For potato pickles, we need the black sesame seeds and white sesame seeds, salt, green chilies, turmeric. This is kind of optional, Sichuan pepper.
Okay.
So if you don't have, just black pepper is completely
Black pepper,
fine. Right.
okay.
Cumin powder, coriander powder. So let's boil the potatoes.
Meanwhile, the potatoes are cooking. You can tell me, Umesh, where did you do your graduation from? like college?
College life from the Kathmandu.
What did you do your master's, your graduation in?
So my major was hotel management and travel and tourism.
Okay.
So that place I went for internship to Malaysia. I actually got opportunity to work in the hotel chain restaurant there.
Okay.
And I stayed there for 1.5 years.
Oh wow, that's great.
And then it's kind of an internship and for my experiences.
Okay. So did you get a job also in Malaysia, or where did you do your job? Like after your internship, what did you do?
After my internship, I returned back to Nepal, and then there was a tragic happened. After living there for a few years, like in 2015, the earthquake happened, and then the lifestyle and everything has completely changed. So it was a hard time for everyone.
Yeah. So how was life in there when earthquake actually happened?
On Saturday morning at 12 around p.m. kind of, where actually all family were get together, and suddenly like it kind of drained. It didn't complete like one day, so it's keep continuing happening, you know. So we are not able to stay inside the home, so we have to be outside. We're actually like making the tent near the rice field and the ground somewhere is, and we're staying there like for a few weeks or months.
Oh my god. What floor you were living in? Was it like
we were living in the first floor basically. It was easy for us to escape from there, but when it happens, you know, you are not having the mind that you have to run away, and if something happened like suddenly, so you are trauma, you are stuck in one place.
Yeah. How did you manage food?
So we are managing food. We are time to time going inside the house and grabbing some food, going outside, eating. So we are not allowed to stay inside the house.
The thing that you were mentioning about the earthquake, even I had a very perfect experience that I was with my mother, and we were in New Delhi, and it was 17th floor, and when the earthquake hit, it's like the whole building is shaking.
Right.
And then when me and my mom, we thought of going downstairs, like you imagine the lift is not working, 17th floor, and everybody is rushing through the stairway. My mom told me like, hey, I just can't like go through the stairway. It's gonna take a lot of time, and you never know what's gonna happen through the way as well. So we thought we were gonna go back to our home and gonna just sit inside the table, the dining table. And it was really scary because you don't know what's gonna happen. You can't even jump out of your 17th floor. You're gonna like die anyway. It's like that experience. So yeah, that gives you a little very strong hit when you actually go through it. Like how did you handle this situation?
The situation was already difficult because it's not happening just one day. It's happening for the weeks and month, you know. Like everything is getting like tougher as that food is a problem already there. So we are not able to even go inside house and making food, eating, you know, we are just eating kind of snacks, you know, kind of dry foods. It's really difficult. Let's say that we survive from the death kind of feeling, you know. So there was a funny moments as well during the earthquake, of course, like, but more is difficulty.
Would you like to share me this funny story you just mentioned? Because I can't imagine in such a chaotic situation, you're having something even fun to laugh about. So
we were young, you know, like let's say like 20s age that time, and we are not staying inside the home, so we making tent outside and staying there. We are not able to wash our face, we are not able to change our clothes properly, and we feel dirty, and we wanted to make, you know, I used to have one friend that kind of close friend, and then we have decided, hey, now it has been really long days already, this is happening, so let's go inside, maybe make some food, and let's freshen up, let's take. Then we decided, and then we went inside.
Oh god.
I washed my face, I'm able to complete it, and then I kind of changed my clothes as well. And my friend, who is really into taking care of his face, he was literally doing the face wash, deep cleansing kind of. Suddenly it started again, you know, the earthquake happened again. It's shaking whole building, you know. We are like, oh my goodness, now we don't have time to run, and we are just grabbing the slippers and shoes and we run away. That time I didn't realize that my friend who is doing the face wash is not able to rinse it. He still have his face was all over his face, and then we were running outside on the road. It was a crazy moment. So I always remember that moment. It is funny, of course, but it's a traumatic, you know. We lived that moment, and then we survived.
So what happened next? Like,
so we were already suffering a lot, looking for the opportunities after the graduate. We need to find a job and then like support the family, and it was actually kind of difficulties there, especially the earthquake time. So I have been applying lots of these, and then applied for the companies to work. And luckily I got a job opportunity from the Dubai. Then I moved to Dubai and I started living there.
So how did you actually come from Dubai to Finland?
So while I was working there, let's say around 3 years,
Okay.
I got opportunity to move to Finland. From my small age, I love traveling and then to go to different countries and then know, different culture and then to meet the new people.
Interesting. Okay.
So that has inspired me from that small age.
You mentioned that you really like traveling. So how many countries approximately you have covered until now?
I have traveled till now 38 countries.
Maybe some other day we can talk a little more about the countries and the experience that you had, or maybe suggest me where to go
Definitely.
next. Now I can see that you have spent quite some years here. How do you feel about Finland?
To move to Finland I never planned.
Okay.
For Finland actually. I used to watch Moomin cartoon. Do you know Moomin?
I do know now, I'm living in Finland, but I never
Yeah.
watched Moomin cartoon before coming to Finland.
When I was a kid,
Okay.
in the national television,
Okay.
they are showing the Moomin cartoon, and that time it was a black and white. So I got inspired from the Moomin cartoon, and I just imagined like, oh my god, I wanted to visit the country where the Moomin is originally from. But from the opportunity that I got to here, and then I'm really happy actually to live here in Finland.
Yeah.
Safety wise,
Okay.
and then more nature,
Yeah. Yeah.
and I'm kind of nature person where I grew up. Like here is of course no mountains.
Yeah.
That makes me kind of satisfactory here to live. Somehow in my mind came that I think I cannot survive. I might need to go back, where I come from. Spring came and summer started and everything is changing, and then my mind changed.
Yeah.
Then I have decided to live here then.
You also did mention that you are quite comfortable with the language. How do you feel learning the language? Because it gave me a very hard time learning it. So how's your experience?
I was really passionate to learn the different languages. So when I was like young also, I wanted to learn different languages. And after I moved here in Finland, so you are getting the opportunity, why not? I can speak Finnish fluently, I must say.
Umesh, looks like the food is ready. But the last thing that I really wanted to ask you, that if you have to advise something to your younger self, what would that be?
So yeah, to talking about my younger self, I was not come from the privileged family. So I didn't have everything that I wanted to have when I was a kid. So from that time, I have learned what is hardship and how to manage it and how to overcome, So, and also the moving to one country to other countries isn't easy. So to settle there is more difficult, And then I somehow manage it by myself. I never involve my family with this, that I just wanted to go there and there. So whatever I have done till now was my own ability. And then, so that always makes me keep moving. I always want to say that never give up on dreams.
Okay.
Whatever you wanted to do, you just dream it and then try to make it happen.
Yeah,
Eventually it might happen.
That's really beautiful, Umesh.
Hey, the potato seems good now, cooked already.
Yeah.
So let's go to see.
Yes.
Yes, it's completely cooked. So let's chop the potatoes in square shape. So let's fry the sesame seed. So fry until it's completely turned into brownish. So now it's ready to make a paste. After making the paste of sesame seeds, we're gonna put all over on the potatoes. So let's mix it all together. So next, we're gonna put some olive oil. So let's cut the chili in half. All the aromas and the ingredients go inside. Let's put first the cumin powder here, coriander powder, turmeric, and some Sichuan red pepper, and salt. And we can put chili as well at the same time. So we're gonna fry everything together. So let's mix all together, that all the spices blend with the potatoes.
So Umesh, this looks really amazing. Do you have any story behind why did you pick this dish today?
Yes, every festival
Yeah.
and the celebration we're celebrating, this is the must things.
It looks so yum. But how do you eat it with?
You can eat this with bread, some rice.
It's tasting really good. It's really fresh, and the spices stands out so nicely.
I'm really glad that you like it.
Thank you so much, Umesh. I really enjoyed the flavorful drink and the delicious food that you made for me. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much
All
for
right.
coming.
Thank you. Talking to Umesh was very motivational. Don't let your current situation decide what your future is going to be like. One thing that he said is stuck with me, that if you're passionate about something, that nothing is going to stop you. And I really enjoyed the food and the drink that I had today. It's something that you must try, and this was something new and really delicious. As I said earlier, life is a journey, and even you would never know where it is going to take you. So be hopeful, stay awesome, and see you in the next video. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.